Hi there everyone, this is a reading for fire signs, so my Aries, Leos and Sagittarians. Welcome, I am Nirvana and I will be doing the reading today. It will be a timeless reading, so whenever it reaches you, if it resonates, it's meant for you. Alright, let's clear the air. Perfect. I hope you're all doing brilliantly. Whoever has come to this video, you are welcome. Right, yes, I'll just quickly state my intention for you fire signs out there. My intention with this reading is to bring you any messages that you need to hear right now, and that will help you along your way to becoming your best, most beautiful, most brightest selves. Alright, okay. Can I please get some cards for the fire signs, please? Oh, and I will be doing a little bit of personalization at the end of the reading for each individual fire sign. Okay. Alrighty, fire signs. So your first card out is the Morality card. So this is like the Queen of Air in this deck, but this deck's a little bit different. This is totally based around the sort of ways we imprison ourselves. We imprison our personality with like, it's all about like the morals that we impose on ourselves, like oh, I shouldn't do this, oh, I shouldn't be like that, I shouldn't dress like this, I couldn't do that, that would be too much, too whatever, you know, all that sort of stuff. Because you see she's got I hope the camera picks it up, but she's got all this clouds around her, the top, and that represents just a massive thoughts all around her head. So much so that she can't even see, like her eyes are not visible. And the description in the book is that all of this imposed morality on herself has caused her to become a dried up old prune, basically. So that's like the sort of energies that I believe you're coming up against. Either you're coming up against someone in your life who represents this sort of, you shouldn't do that, you should be this way, you know, all that shouldn't sort of stuff. You're either coming up against someone in your life who has that, or it's an aspect of you that you didn't realize was in your subconscious, that you've actually been holding yourself back in life, sort of thing. Though as within, so without. So anyone that you do meet that represents that to you, it is like, if it triggers an emotional response in you, that's a sure sign that you have that in your subconscious somewhere. You've got a subconscious belief about what you should or shouldn't be. Okay, let's get some more cards. Whew. It's exciting. I don't know why. I feel like you're really gonna conquer something this month. I was gonna say Sagittarians, but fire signs all around. Okay, yeah. So your next card out is Innocence. Yeah, so you can see this man, even though he is mature, he has the white beard here and the wrinkles, but he still holds that innocence that we have in childhood. He is totally present. He is not constrained by what you should or should not be. And you can see the cherry blossom up here kind of represent this like eternal youth that's held within him, this gentleness with which he holds this little praying mantis. It's very, very sweet. Interesting. Let's get one more card from this deck. Oh, jumped right out for you. Oh-hoo. Oh-hoo. Alrighty, yep. Fire signs. This is gonna be a very freeing month for you. You will be freed, or you will feel much more freed by the end, because your third card out is isolation. So, yeah, like this very much is the breaking of this to me, because you see she's kept herself all like closed off and shut down, and she's repressed it. She's like, no, I shouldn't be like this. It's my personality is too much when I'm a certain way. I'm too loud, too much. That's just what I keep hearing. Because, you know, as fire signs, like, you guys are so direct and so passionate and so like, you know, to use a Scottish expression, you're full pelt, you know, you are passionate about what you do, and for some people, you know, that's intimidating and that threatens them, and so they might tell you you're too much, but that is not the case. That is just a reflection of their own insecurities. And so I think you are releasing that this month, because the key to healing this isolation here is shown in these rainbow tears that are being cried out by this face here, and it's like the melting of this, of all the moralities, the false moralities that have been placed upon you, upon whoever I'm reading for. And with the rainbow tears here, it's a symbol that that's the release of this emotion, this warmth that is coming out. You're letting the expression out, and you're letting the pain out, and that's what's melting the ice, and that's what's going to bring you back in touch with your divine innocence. Because spiritually speaking, we are all innocent. We are all divinely innocent at our core, you know. And I think coming to that realization for you, whoever I'm reading for, yeah, it's coming to that realization of your own innocence and others' own divine innocence is what breaks the chains, so to speak, of these imposed limitations that have been there for so long for you. I think you guys have held yourselves back so much because of fear of judgment, which is a very human thing. We've all done it. We've all been there. But I feel like you are taking big steps towards embracing your innocence and yourself this month, which is absolutely beautiful and so admirable. And that will help to melt some of this, the parts of yourself that you have kept repressed, that you have kept pushed down, like getting in touch with this purity, this emotion, this innocence within you will help to melt that. And so you might have some emotional releases, like some tears, you know, but they might not necessarily all be like from pain you've experienced. You might just, you know, you might have tears of joy, you might tears from laughter, you know. I feel like this sort of melting, it's this melting of, yeah, ways that you have kept yourself restricted. Okay, I'll just check me time. Oh, did I even? Okay, good. Yeah. For a second I was like, did I even put the timer on? All right, so we'll move on to get some clarifiers from the Vice Versa deck, which has 2 sides to every card. So you get multiple perspectives on different situations. So we'll get some clarifiers for you guys. Let's get some clarifiers for the fire signs, please. Okay, well, he's sitting right up, so he's meant for you. So first card out, King of Cups. Very interesting. I think this, yeah, this guy's a very fatherly figure, very empathetic, because it's water, so he's the most intuitive of the kings. So that's why I say he's probably like a father figure, or maybe a really good teacher of some kind in your life. I would say, you know, an older male, most likely, but it could be a female, just, you know, use your discernment. But someone who is very controlled in their emotions, but very empathetic and very intuitive at the same time. And I think this person will be the one to help you to break down those barriers, or to realize that you had those barriers there before. Let's get some more clarifiers though before I talk any more about it. Let's see. You want to come out? No, I don't. It doesn't feel quite right. I get some. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, more cards than I was originally looking for, but I will take them, fire signs, for you guys. I'll take them. Okay. Very nice. So, first off, we have the Four of Swords. You guys need to take a little bit of time out. You need to take a little bit of rest so that you can get in touch with yourself to allow the ice to melt, because you need to be, you know, you can't be just pushing ahead all the time. You've got to take the time to let yourself process and heal. Because I feel like there's a big healing of past belief, you know, old belief systems are breaking for you. And so all these past parts of yourself that you had perhaps repressed or pushed away, they are coming to the surface now, and then to be healed, and then to release the pain and everything. All right, and you got some wonderful cards next. You got the Three of Wands here. So that is looking into the distance and seeing what's coming for you in the future, basically. Very lovely card. And even more lovely, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is financial stability. This is yeah, very, very abundant, a very abundant card. It's a very beautiful card, this one. Like, you've got the Dove, so you've got peace and happiness and abundance coming in. After you take this rest, after you take the time to integrate. Yeah, integrate what you're learning and what you have learned about yourself and what you're getting in touch with within yourself. I'm being drawn to the rabbit here, which is like rabbit heart. So I feel like these go, whatever is getting healed in you, it's very, very deep. Like, again, because I feel like it's stuff that has been repressed quite far, but you'll find that there was nothing to fear, basically. Things can seem scarier when you're in rabbit mode than they actually are, you know? So don't let, yeah. This will help heal any anxieties you have, I feel like. This process that you're coming into, I feel like you're really coming into some more personal power and personal happiness is more. It's happiness and peace and contentment that you're coming into. And then because of that, you are getting an offer, a tangible offer, when you come into this space. Because I think this is really telling, because this is like the 9, and so the only stage up there, and the only one higher than this is the 10 of Pentacles, and I feel like that's going to get offered to you by the time you reach this stage. So, I mean, it looks pretty wonderful so far, fire signs, I gotta say. Alrighty, fire signs. I also think, for some of you, pardon me, I think that this offer that will come in after this process of healing that you're going through, once you reach this stage and this offer comes in, I think for some of you it will be connected to this King of Cups character, because you can see that there's a correlation between the night skies here. Feels like they're happening in the same space. It feels like he's the one that's offered something. So for some of you, I really feel that would be the case. Yeah. Very interesting. I think for some of you who that applies to, I believe that the king, whoever that is in your life, is impressed by you and your spirit and yourself, basically. I think he sees this divine innocence in you, and he feels like the healing work that you've done and the abundance mindset that you're coming into, if you are not there already. All you need to do is take that time to rest and to integrate. And then as soon as you do that and you reach that stage of innocence, you'll be looking into the distance to see, oh, I wonder what's in my future, and envisioning it. And then, but also like, so it's good to look into the future, but don't get too caught up in looking into the future, so to speak. Enjoy where you are in the present. That's the biggest, most important part of this, to enjoy the abundance that is around you. And if any of you are saying like, if you're sitting there saying to yourself, I don't have any abundance around me, you gotta check yourself, man. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, because there is always, 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 always things to be grateful for. And going by this card, you don't get the 9 of Pentacles if you don't have shit, you know. Excuse my French. Yes, I'm gonna get some more clarifiers, this time from the Wild Unknown deck, and see what else is going on here. Okay, thank you. Ah, ha ha ha, see? Beginner's Mind, the Fool, this totally matches up with this divine innocence here. Coming back to basics, getting rid of all those old belief patterns, those old structures that have actually held you back. You had them because you thought they kept you safe, is what I'm feeling. You know, all those self-imposed restrictions that you put on yourself because you don't want to be, all I keep hearing is like, too much, you know? But you're healing from that, absolutely healing from that with the 4 of Swords and the isolation card with the tears coming out. Because, man, and I've just noticed this as well, like, see the tears crying down, these rainbow tears, and they're the same color. They have like this golden sheen to them. So you're crying them out, and then after you cry them out, you'll be able to see more of this sort of golden abundance that really is around you, because you see it's been like sealed off, so you're not able to see like this woman with the restrictions around you. I hope I'm explaining this right so that it's best understood. But there's certainly great things on the horizon for all you fire signs out there. This really matches up here, you know, Fool, 0 point, Beginner's Mind, stepping out fresh and new and innocent, not weighed down by anything in the past. Very lovely. Okay, can I get 2 more clarifiers, please? For the fire signs, for the beautiful fire signs. And then we'll move on to our little personalized totems for each sign. I just love you guys getting the Fool card. This is a really rejuvenating and abundant time ahead of you. You will get very tangible material offers in the future, in the near future, I want to say. At least one with this Page of Pentacles here. And you guys got the 9 of Pentacles again. Yeah, so you have got a very wonderful secure nest going on. And I want to point out the feathers around this. For me, that is protection from spirit. Protection while you heal, so that you can then actually see all those pentacles that are around you. All that wonderful wealth and abundance that is yours. Yeah. So I want you guys to focus on your security this month. So that's a very root chakra thing. So you want to feel secure so that you can so that you can like release anything you have to release, and so that you can rest properly and fully. Because once you do, you will feel so secure and so set in yourself. You'll feel like you have everything going for you, and you'll be just looking into the future like, wow, what else could possibly be out there for me? I'm at such a good spot, and I feel so innocent, I feel so free, I feel brand new. Oh, I'm getting tingles, like this is awesome, fire signs. Like, it just looks so abundant and so freeing for you guys this month. Or, I'm saying month, but it could be a larger or shorter time frame. You'll know it as you go through it, you know. Because it's a general reading, I can only give so much information, but honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. It looks good. It looks really good. Okay, one more please. Okay, 2 more came out for you. Oh, it went all the way over there. Yep. Yeah. See, you are definitely releasing some burdens, but coming out on top because of it. So 2 cards came out for you, but you know, they're meant for you. Definitely. And this one would be first because I saw this first. So this is the 10 of Wands, and this is all about being overburdened. So this is what I mean is like the 10 is you're ready to release those burdens now. There's no need for you to carry them anymore. And these wands, you know, they're your element. These are fire, you know, just like you guys. So for me, like, I mean, look at the correlation here. All these like structures that have held her back, all these burdens that you've been carrying, you don't have to carry them anymore. Because I feel like, see, with this coming in, the 7 of Wands here is all about a step up. A step up in the world. You have a higher standing than you once did, which also, for me, this is like going over the top with this offer that's coming in for you in the future after you have let go of these burdens. You've released, you've integrated, you've come into that sense of innocence and abundance within yourself. Like, I just really want to show you this card. Just so gorgeous and peaceful. So you'll reach this point, and then, so this is what lights this fire for you and like takes you forward as the Fool, and it brings in this new offer for you. Wow. And I'm going to say that this offer very likely to be a career type of offer, because it's Wands, which is passions, you know, fire. It's very often linked to career, but yeah, I want to say it's like a job. It's some sort of money making career opportunity, something like that. So use your discernment to figure out what that will be for you, or to recognize that offer when it comes along and be ready to take it. That's what I'm going to say. Like, go for it. Any like offer that comes in from this sort of stable, empathetic, because I really feel like for some of you, it's definitely connected to this King of Cups character, but it could, you know, and for some of you though, that's just the sort of energy you're coming into, because you're balancing the water and fire element of yourself here, because that's what this little orb that the man in this 3 of Wands card is holding. It's the balance between emotions and drive, you know, your passions and your emotions. That's the most important thing to have in balance moving forward, and that's why all this healing and integration and melting of the ice, so to speak, has to happen. But it's really excellent. Honestly, I see it looking great for you. You're definitely, you know, you're definitely in a better place, in a place of higher standing than you were before. You feel more secure. and able to take this offer. Whatever lights the fire for you, whatever gets your passion going. If you get an offer like that, take it. Take it with both hands, like this page is doing. Whew. All right. I hope that I got all that out. There was quite a lot in there. Use your discernment for what applies to you and what doesn't, in what way. Alrighty. In fact, I'll just take some more. Alrighty, fire signs. So now I'm going to pull an individual totem for each of you and a little angel card message to go along with that totem for what will help guide you this month to this amazing new offer and rejuvenated space of stability and abundance and happiness within yourself to move forward with your passions in life. Okay, quite a mouthful, but we'll start with Aries. Alright, Aries, so let's get the best totem for Aries to help guide them to this wonderful outcome. A totem for Aries, please. Totem for Aries, please. Thank you. Interesting, Aries. So you have the moth. So this is the air element. I'm not surprised since there are quite since you've got the Four of Swords and the isolation card is also like the equivalent of the Three of Swords and the morality card there, which is attributed to the air element. So this is all about, this is about sort of cleaning up your mind, I want to say, because moth energy is very transformational, like the butterfly, but it also has this, but it has like the twist to it, like it's not quite the right word. You're going through a very transformational time, Aries, in your own mind, in your own headspace. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of heart chakra work going on here for you. This isolation card here, the crying of the rainbow tears. I feel like this is something in your heart that is getting healed. So maybe some heart chakra meditations and that would help you this month to help move you through that. The moth is actually, it's also connected to psychism, psychic abilities, because it is nocturnal and anything to do with the night. It's to do with the feminine aspect, which is also not surprising since this is like the feminine version of the feminine version of like the air element couple, if you want to put it that way. But anyway, let's get you an angel. That was the little bell ball, if you want to call it that I have. Alright, let's get you a little angel card and we'll get a little bit more specific of a good... Gosh, why can't I speak for you, Aries? Maybe you guys are feeling a bit tongue-tied recently. That's really important for you to take that Four of Swords rest time, because like how I'm having trouble speaking, that moth energy can be quite scattered. It can be distracted very easily by the light. Yeah, so just make sure to take that time that you need. It's very strong. And if you do that though, following that guidance from your heart will lead you to this place of utter abundance that will allow you to take the next step forward and up in your life. Okay, just a little angel card for Aries, please. Oh. Okay, guys, you've got creativity. Very nice. So, yeah, take when you're taking that time, make sure to be doing things that help your creativity. And creativity is actually a feminine aspect as well. So this is very pertinent to you guys. There's a lot of art on the walls here. Of course, art is not the only way, like painting and drawing is not the only way to be creative, but I would highly, highly recommend. Especially even if you don't draw normally, I think that because it's coming out like this, you know, just doodle a little bit. Just draw little cartoons that make yourself laugh. You don't judge yourself. Please don't judge yourself for however your drawings come out. And you know, because like all artists like can fall prey to that perfectionism and judging their art too harshly on all these. You know, there's no shoulds. There's no shoulds in art. There's no wrong way to do things, really. You know what? If you want the right way to do something, do it with love and do it with joy. And you will absolutely see a big transformation in yourself and in your mind. I'll take you to that space. Like, this is totally Aries anyway, this energy, the Fool. So, yeah, you guys. So this is that's your advice. I hope it was helpful. I love you guys so, so much. I love you, Aries. And I hope that helps. Yes. Okay. So, on to Leo. Hello, my Leos. Let's see what totem is best to guide you to this, this place of abundance, and then this offer that will come in to help raise your standing and ignite your passions. What is the best totem for Leo? Jumped right out for you guys. What is it? Oh, I love it. I love this card. All right, Leo. So you also got an air element, just like Aries, but you got the nightingale. So you got to sing your soul song. You've got to express yourself, Leos. And I mean, what Leo isn't all about expressing themselves in some way? You guys are awesome for that. Gosh, I just love this energy. This is especially prevalent for you Leos out there who like to sing. Any Leos that are in any form of communication, you know, any form of communication in what you do is as your vocation, communication in your vocation. Yeah, just like, because I can even see like any Leos out there who watch this who do like debates, you know, who are in a debate club. That's what I'm thinking. It's like speaking your truth and singing it out for the world. But anything that you do, embody that. Don't be afraid. So this is very, very throat chakra based. So do some throat chakra meditations. Speak your truth. Let your truth let your truth just like light up the world around you, because you can see like the song of the nightingale just like dissipating the darkness around it. So you guys got to be brave and go for that this month, or you know, whatever period of time this covers for you. And let's get a little angel card for you guys. You guys got freedom, and you got a little angel here who is just living her best life on the beach, naked. She's taken off her clothes and she's just enjoying being nude in nature, and the sun's shining on her. So yeah, freedom of expression. That is so important for you guys. You are really freeing yourselves up from these old shoulds and should nots, you know. Oh, try and hold back a lion from expressing itself. Heck no. You guys were born to express yourselves and to share your love and light with the world. And don't let anything hold you back, especially yourself, because really the only person that can hold you back is yourself, truly, at the end of the day. So find your freedom, Leos. Find your freedom. Sing it. Sing for your soul, man. Sing it out to the world. Oh, you're just light up the world around you. You really touch other people, you know. Beautiful, beautiful combination, Leo. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you in this time ahead, however long this lasts for you, this energy. And now, just our Sagittarians left. Alright. Okay, Sagittarians, what have we got? The best totem to lead Sagittarians to this amazing offer, this place of abundance. Alrighty, so you guys have a bit of Leo energy that you need to embody because you guys got the Lion. So yeah, this is very much about getting in touch with your passions, following your soul's calling. It's the Lion. This card is just incredible. It's all about mastery and true spiritual mastery. Because I think it talks about in it that how a lion might seem aloof, but it's actually that they're only going to give their time and their energy to those that truly matter to them. This is a true spiritual mastery card, and I'm not surprised to have such a powerful totem coming out for you guys when in the last reading I did, you guys got the dragon. Whew. There's a lot of power in Sagittarians lately, so yeah, you trust the process and know how powerful you are, and yeah, just amazing. Let's get you guys an angel card as well. An angel card for Sagittarius. Clarity. Okie dokie, and you've actually got the little picture. This angel is holding up a camera, taking a picture of this beautiful sunrise or sunset that's happening. And it's funny, since the lion looks like it's sitting in a sunrise or sunset with the way that the colors and the lines are here. So this is all about gaining clarity on yourself and what you want in life, because then only from a place of clarity can you move forward on that passion and take action on offers that come your way. Because if you don't have clarity, you're not going to know if you want to take an opportunity when it comes a knocking. You might not even recognize it if you don't have clarity, you know? So, very beautiful, very powerful. Yeah, I feel like that's all I got to say right there for you guys. So I hope that helped you guys. I hope... okay, wow, what a reading, you guys. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Just trust yourselves over everything. And yeah, if you guys want if that resonated and you want a personal reading, my information's below in the description box. And yeah, I guess hopefully I'll see you next time. And I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me. And yeah, till next time. Bye.